Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna talk about compounding, the secret ingredient to wealth creation. But before we get it started, don't forget to press the subscribe button down below, the thumb up and the bell to give a boost to the channel. Now fasten your seatbelts and let's begin. The concept of compounding may look complex at first, but I promise it is gonna be easier than expected. Like turning a snowball into an avalanche. Imagine you have a snowball in your hand. If you roll it down a hill, it picks up more snow, becoming bigger and heavier. The same principle applies to money when it's invested. So just to make it simple, compounding is the magic of earning interest on your interest. Fantastic. It is like having money working for you in order to make you rich, with the only objective of generating wealth for you over time.
The check comes in, the checks come in every year.
But hold on for a second. To understand this principle a bit better, maybe it is the case to make a few examples. Imagine you invest $1,000 with an average rate of return of 10%. That is the historical average of the S&P 500. If you keep your investment for 50 years, you will end up with the astonishing amount of $117,000 without you having to worry about anything but waiting. If to our first example we include also a monthly contribution of $50, we will end up with the incredible amount of more than $800,000. It is an increase of more than 800 times our initial investment. Pretty cool, isn't it? The key to unlocking the power of compounding is consistency. And the sooner we start, the more time has our money to grow. Even small amounts, if invested regularly, can compound to a substantial amount of value. So just to wrap up, compounding makes your money to grow not only on your initial capital, but also on the interest generated over time. But guess what? The Securities and Exchange Commission has a dedicated tool for compounding. Let's have a look. Here you can plug your initial investment, the monthly contribution, the expected return, and your time horizon. Until this point, everything is super simple, I told you. The calculator shows how your money grows over time. It is like peeking into your future finances. That is pretty smart. Now, what we understand from the chart below, that for simplicity I will put here. I will say that the curve grows exponentially, making it the function of two variables. The first one, that is time. The second one, that is consistency. Even small and little contribution, if consistent over time, can lead you to outstanding results. So let's make compounding our superpower in order to reach financial independence with the minimum effort. And this is quite important. And remember that time and consistency are the only two things you have to master in order to reach the wealthy ranks. The sooner you start, the better it is for your finances. So guys, we reached the end of the video. I would like to thank you really a lot for staying with me until this point, but before leaving us, press the subscribe button down below, the thumb up and the bell to join the community. See you in the next one. And for those interested in mathematics, I leave the complete formula for compounding up here. Cheers.
It was really a focus, as I said, to produce a really attractive compound rate of return by investing in a diversified portfolio in America. And, compounding is just, as I said, it's like the eighth wonder of the world. As Charlie Munger says, never interrupt it unnecessarily.